This video is for anybody who's been working hard, staying consistent, but still feels stuck. This might be a shift that you've been needing. So let's get into it. If you've ever said, I just need more money, you're looking in the wrong place. To me, money isn't about effort, it's about system integrity. Most confuse effort with effectiveness, but without a functioning system, even the hardest work gets lost in the cracks. Every decision you don't make ahead of time is one you're forced to make on the spot, and that adds drag. The most successful people aren't always smarter, they just leak less. True momentum comes from a system that keeps you focused every day without requiring you to feel motivated. Every day. A system that equals energy preservation equals long-term output. Here's some tactical examples. Compare someone who journals their focus every morning versus somebody who just tries to stay on top of things. Having a sprint habit, which is working in a focused, time-chunked manner, prevents distraction from creeping in. End-of-day check-ins with yourself can reveal silent energy leaks such as emotional overcommits, time spent doing things that don't matter, and mental tabs left open. Look over these things and note them for your next work session. If you're finding value, make sure you subscribe with your notifications on. These ideas are part of bigger systems that I break down weekly. Friction kills flow, and why movement matters. Money doesn't come from effort, it comes from frictionless flow. Here's the main idea. The less resistance between your ideas and execution, the faster you compound results. Here's a deeper breakdown. Movement leads to momentum, but only when it's designed to flow without interruptions. Friction such as clutter, distraction, indecision, and lack of clarity, most are walking around with background drag, tiny points of friction that they've normalized. Clutter is not just physical, it's also digital, emotional, and strategic. When your brain is overloaded with choices, movement slows. So the goal is not to get more energy, it's to get less resistance. And you do that by reducing friction between thinking, planning, action, and review. Here's some system refinement tips. Pre-choose your next move before you finish the task you're on. Use checklists that think for you so you're not starting from scratch every single day. Clean up recurring friction in the things that always trip you but you haven't addressed. You need to rely on rituals rather than motivation. If it happens at the same time every day, it needs less willpower. Don't optimize everything, automate or eliminate the things that you constantly second guess. This insight is definitely gonna help you see clearer, so make sure you're subscribed. These aren't just tips, this is advice based off of real systems designed to help you get the most output. Reboot your system. If your system's broken, your results are always gonna lie to you. Here's the main idea. Rebuilding your internal operating system is the only way to escape burnout and build actual wealth. Here's the breakdown. People over-obsess on motivation and habits before fixing the foundation, your entire structure itself. A solid structure does three things. It makes your work repeatable, it creates space for clarity and review, and it adjusts automatically when you drift. Most of what looks like failure is actually just structural breakdown. It's actually not you, it's the scaffolding you're building on. Start by identifying where your system is failing you, then plug the fixes that remove the friction and start building feedback. You don't just need more tools if you already have them. You need alignment between the tools, how you think, and how you move. Here's some practical examples. Run weekly reviews that ask, where did I drift? And not just, what did I finish? Use leverage logs, daily lists of actions that produce the highest returns. Build a reset ritual for the end of each week to reset course. If you're still watching this video, it's clear that you want to take yourself to the next level. And to help you do that, I built a tool called the Productivity Fast Lane Kit. It's a 7-page printable PDF. It has self-insight revealing questions, trackers. It was specifically designed to help people who don't know where to move next, find mental clarity, reveal bottlenecks, and take action. It's $5, but if you're not ready to commit, don't worry, there's a free trial version and you can pick up the full version at any time when you're ready. If you fill it out honestly, follow it through with the trackers, it just might be the thing that finally breaks you through to that next level. If you want to jump straight into more action, click on one of these videos here because it's going to dive into more information. I'll see you there.